It's nice to hear your voice again. I've waited all day long, even wrote a song for you. It's strange the way you make me feel. With just a word or two, I'd like to do the same for you. It's nice to hear you say hello. And how are things with you? I love you. But very soon it's time to go. An office job to do while I'm here writing songs for you. Strange how a phone call can change your day. Take you away, away from the feeling of being alone. Bless the telephone. It's nice the way you say my name. Not very fast or slow, just soft and low. The same as when you tell me how you feel. I feel the same way too. I'm very much in love with you. I'm very much in love with you. Well, I've been running around trying to figure out just what this whole line's supposed to mean. Should I fall right into place and be another gear in the heart of this machine? Should I be secured by the chain that keeps me tethered to that cold floor? I can't see my future. I guess there's no way to know. My old lady, she kept telling me that all she wants to do is settle down. Oh, but I was born a rambling man, and I bet that you can guess how that turned out. But does that make me crazy for picking guitar over picking love? I can't see that far ahead. I guess there's no way to know. There's no way to know what'll happen. We all kinda wander our way in life's long search for satisfaction. I pray I'll find it someday. Out here running around trying to figure out, Lord, how it goes along the way. Don't you know I thought to call it quits so many times, about driving me insane. I guess I'll keep rambling till the day I hit that cold hard floor. Will they be singing my song? I guess there's no way to know. There's no way to know what'll happen. We all kinda wander our way in life's long search for satisfaction. I pray I find it someday. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Just around the corner there's heartaches. Down the street that losers you. If you can wade in through the teardrops, you'll find me at the home of the blues. I walk and cry while my heartbeat keeps time with the drag of my shoes. The sun never shines through this window of mine. It's dark in the home of the blues. Oh, but the place is filled with the sweetest memories. Memories so sweet that I cry. With dreams that I've had have left me feeling so bad. I just wanna give up and lay down and die. So if you just lost your sweetheart, and it seems there's no good way to choose, well, come along with me, misery loves company. You're welcome at the home of the blues. Just around the corner there's heartaches. Down the street that losers you. If you can wade in through the teardrops, you'll find me at the home of the blues. Yeah, you're gonna find me at the home of the blues. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Extraordinary. Is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Who in love can make it? Take my heart, but please don't break it, 'cause love was made for me and you. I said love was made for me and you. You know that love was made for me and you. In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sour, I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby tower, and climbing to the top to throw myself off, in an effort to make it clear to whoever what it's like when you're shattered, left standing in the lurch at a church where people saying, my God, that's tough. She stood him up, no point in us remaining. We may as well go home as I did on my own, alone again. Naturally, to think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay, looking forward to who wouldn't do the role I was about to play. But as if to knock me down, reality came around, and without so much as a mere touch, cut me into little pieces, leaving me into doubt. Talk about God and His mercy, oh, if He really does exist, why did He desert me in my hour of need? I truly am indeed alone again. Naturally, it seems to me that there are more hearts broken in the world that can't be mended, left unattended. What do we do? What do we do? They told me not to make a talk show.
We've literally never done that.
So I did anyway. From conversations that go absolutely nowhere to opinions forged in the fires of free time and questionable judgment. The 52nd best rated talk show of the 22nd century. You could say I'm proud of it. I'm deeply aware. Welcome to WheelyTalks. There we are. Greetings, stream lovers, thrill seekers, conversationalists, and other types of people. Of course, I don't know who all's here. We're coming to you live from behind the RGB Razer microphone. Just as always, underneath the bed, most of my brain is still inside my head, in case you couldn't believe it. Now, anyway, how are we doing tonight, chat? We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We got POTUS. We got Ark, Emma. Welcome to the chat, Emma. You especially. Maddie, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, who all we got? Ethan, move on the way. Toasted, welcome to the stream, y'all. Hello, love. Fish, there you are. Welcome to the stream, Fish. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had all my stuff ready to go, and my lights set up and everything, about 10 minutes ago, right? Kesha, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. But I had everything set up about 10 minutes ago. I had my snacks and everything. But see, I was just watching for a second. Because I'm not even going to lie to you. It's really neat to me that I'm able to look at chat and I'm able to look at y'all talking to each other. That's okay, Fish. That's okay. But I'm able to look at y'all talking to each other. You know, saying hello to each other, being polite. And I'm not even there to be able to, be on screen for y'all yet. And that's really
that's really cool to see. You know, and it makes me feel good, I can say. Because I know a lot of y'all. But even those who I don't know, like, you know, I'm still seeing y'all who I don't exactly know be able to come in and be able to talk and just have a good time and hang out. That's very refreshing, right? But anyway, y'all, what what we got any stories from the day? Because I'm gonna be completely honest with you, mine was very, very not slow. It was very restful. Not that much happened. I did upload a few videos. I did get a few of those. So I mean, I'm trying to think if I did do anything, but you know how that goes. But anybody have any stories or anything? How did y'all's day go? What went all right? Chorus practice, very nice. What kind of chorus? What kind of chorus? They might not be boats, but you do know a couple ships that are sailing. Oh boy. Well, I can tell you we got one in chat right now. Two in chat. If you count Ark and his woman. But yeah, so that one, POTUS, you're not going to believe this. That was my lowest performing video out of that bunch. The lowest performing video. Emma, that's okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, this is going to sound really cheesy when I say this, okay? But let's talk for a second on just the strength of a community or a group of people that can, expand like quite far and be able to build something. Oh boy, POTUS, we'll get to that in a second. Be able to build something that'll last for a while. A good community, like, in general. And just, I'll take this channel right now, for example. Like, I only have 272, people, subscribers right now. The YouTube Wheel Crew, right? Now, of course, looking at y'all, looking in chat, it was very nice to be able to see y'all able to interact with each other and be able to do that safely without any inappropriate. Well, of course, I don't expect stuff to be inappropriate. Why would I expect that of you? But, well, no, I wouldn't be surprised. But let's take what's the word? For example, Jesus's group of folks, the apostles. I think that's the word. Those were a bunch of brothers that came together from everywhere. Not everywhere. You know what I mean. They weren't always together. And that was able to turn into Christianity, so on. Now, that might be a bad example. Oh, I didn't see it. Love you, Emma. I did not see it sooner. But, my main point is, with community, really not much else goes into building up a solid everything. It's like the foundation would be the better way to put it. But anyway, thank y'all for being so supporting and stuff and that. The panic. Hey, I didn't see it for a second. I was going off on my own thought train, but hey, I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm in a good mood tonight. I feel like talking. Worst injury I've ever had. You're not. Yes, you are. Don't say that. Yeah, and Maddie, that's exactly what I like to see. Now, to all of y'all. Now, Of course, unless it's something like blatantly like terrible or inappropriate that doesn't need to be in YouTube chat. Everybody's fine to be here. And that's kind of what I strive for. And but anyway. Sprain or when you knocked out? Oh, well, y'all have already heard my mountain bike handlebar story, I'm sure. Yeah, you have. But there was another time. So, a little bit of a lore drop. I used to be a goalkeeper, right? And I was pretty good. I was pretty good. Of course, I'm not anymore because I haven't done it in so long. I do have my gloves right here, though. Storelli, top tier soccer brand for whatever. But so I played a season of outdoor and I played a season of indoor. The funny thing with indoor was I was on two separate teams, both in the same league. I was playing in an adult league. I was 13 years old. Had to get stitches in 3rd grade because you cut your eyebrow up. Ooh, it's no good. Mosquito is the most. But, oh, of course I have a story of when those two indoor teams actually played against each other. The funny thing was, for both of these teams, I was their goalkeeper. Right. But anyway, one of them was my friends, the other was a group of like Mexican folks who I had met on my first time playing because I had to play a warm-up game, right? And so they saw me playing, they're like, "Hey, do you want to play for us?" So, Loki, I said, "Yeah." Either running headfirst into a metal fence when you were 5 or 6 and scraping your hand to the bone, when you were 7. Never went to the hospital for either, Giselle. Well, there you go. But anyway, indoor, I actually have, no, I don't have the video of it. I have a video of me getting hit in the face. Fell up the stairs. Stitches because your head got split. Ooh, that's no good. You didn't buckle your seatbelt? Yeah. How do you manage to fall up the stairs? That's what I'm wondering. But anyway, so me and my team, which this is the team not of the Mexicans, this was the team of my friends. You had to go to the ER for yours, Emma? Oh, it's no fun. But, so I was in goal, and I don't remember if I was popping off or not, because we were playing up against a really good team. I had to get your eye, ooh. Yeah, man, shoo. It's no good. Y'all have been through some traumatic stuff. Good heavens. Now, Arkler, if Scooby was in here, they'd probably tell that story of them getting their wisdom teeth out. Just going out on a limb. Just go. No, I'm kidding. But still have the scar. I don't see any ear scars, but you need to take Lauren for maintenance. But anyway, so I was in goal, right? And we were playing. And with 30 seconds left in the entire game, right? One of the guys shot the ball. It bounced off the wall. And it was high velocity. It bounced off the wall. And it hit me right around this area. And of course, it jerked my head back. Right? And I fell back. Just boom. Total knockout. Right? And I was out for not that long. For about 3 seconds. Now, I really wish somebody would have gotten it on video. Because, boy howdy, I tell you, I would be laughing at that so much now. But I was out, POTUS. I was out. Like, I think somebody did. I think somebody did get it on video. I think one of the parents did, but I don't have the video. But it left me with a minor concussion, and so that was no fun. Stuck in a needle. Oh, sorry. There's a few things that I hate. Now, I tell you, I am the biggest needle hater ever. Even thinking about them, do not like it. But So that was one. That was one. I've caught a couple balls with. No, that would have sounded really bad. Soccer balls. That would have sounded so terrible. My apologies in advance. I've taken a couple of these straight to my face. Quite a few. All right. Yeah. Hold on. But yeah, so that was my indoor knockout experience. Fish, I don't even know the purple heart or the white heart purple box. I don't know. That's okay. But yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, during this indoor season, I was also playing with another team other than my group of friends, right? So I was I was playing you know, with a group of Mexicans. These guys had met me after I had played for them cuz I needed a warm-up game. They didn't have a goalkeeper. It worked out perfectly. Let's see, shall we? But and then there came a time totally inconvenient where my team, like my group of friends, and that team were playing against each other. Now, I bet you can probably guess that was kind of awkward, because of course, I was the goalkeeper for both teams. But I looked at the captain of the whatever the other team was. I think his name was Sam or something. I'm not sure. I don't quite remember. But looked at him. I said, "Hey, man, I'm gonna have to take priority with, the people who I've known for most of my entire life, right? Because you would too, probably." You, sorry. No. Okay, Emma. You are the sweetest girl I've ever met, right? The sweetest girl I've ever met. You're the prettiest girl I've ever met. You're the nicest girl I've ever met. And you treat me, and well, I don't mean treat me. You treat us better than most girls that I am a little bit red. You treat us better than most other girls who I've ever met, right? So, I'm not going to say too much on stream. But there are words that I will say to you, because I appreciate you very much. All right. Just for the sake of me saying them to you and not to stream, right? Because that's a little bit different. But anyway, so with and just like that, it's all gone, folks. Y'all have a wonderful night. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I still have snacks. She knows. Also, y'all just lost the game too. But I haven't played soccer in a really long time. To be honest, I'm not even sure if these gloves still fit me. We'll see. Let's see real quick. Because these gloves and me, do I still have, oh my goodness, I do still have glove glue. Ain't that wonderful? Fish saying it's 2026. Yeah, there we go. These were the gloves that carried me through one tournament, which me and my outdoor team absolutely got obliterated in. And the whole indoor season playing for two teams. Goodness, gloves are always hard. Keeper gloves are always hard to put on. Oh yeah, they're a little bit small now. That's crazy. I haven't worn these in a hot second. And they have braces in the fingers. So if a ball like really hits you, it doesn't bend your hand back and break all your fingers off. Because that's not too nice. That's not too nice. And I've stubbed fingers. I had an old pair of gloves. And I've stubbed fingers that way. And it's really no fun. Right? Stubbed fingers always suck. No, no, just don't spam. Just don't spam. Can I still palm a ball? I can still palm a ball. That's evidently with gloves. That's a fairly difficult task. But gloves are the mascot of the helper food product. Storelli. Oh boy, there we go. They do not smell all too good. I'll give you that. They do not smell all too good. Of course, you wouldn't expect them to. These things have been through the ringer and back. But, you know. With just that. See, Emma, see, I had already lost the game, and I made y'all lose the game, too. Fish, I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea what that says. I don't speak whatever language you're speaking. Alright. Used to be till 7, 8, 9, and then made it 6. Yeah, dog. It's for real. 78? I'm not gonna make that joke. Never mind. Did a card just flip over? No, it didn't. That's right. Fish like forever. Ah. Legend. I will always like fish. Always. Okay, I see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New year, new trend. Chat, should we try and make a new trend? Even though I'm way too small for that and could probably never get anywhere. And would probably look like a moron. Yes. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know. If I were to make an attempt at doing anything like that, I don't even know how I would go about that. Fish, you gotta go. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, Fish. You work with first graders in the morning. And so it's your turn. There you go. But see, if I wanted to somehow make a new trend, I would have to do something new. Something new. Something nobody's ever seen before. And it would have to be unique, but still, you know, appeal to everyone instead of just brain rot kids. What, the crab raccoon? That just sounds like Italian brain rot or something. Like pinchy linchy trash pandy or something like that. No, that just sounds like Italian brain rot. Or I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't think that would work. It's Cat's cult. Well, see, then I didn't start that now, did I? Cat started that. 8, 9. No, I see, Maddie. I've seen it. That's with the Grinch. But no, I'm just messing with y'all. If I were to start anything, it would be by mistake. Do you want a cascade? There you go. Korean. There we go. What did I say? What did I say? Preston James. Bedtime at 9? Oh no. Preston James, welcome to the stream, man. I thought you had till 10. I'm gonna find my double side. Hold on. Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy who... Alright. We'll take, I don't know, what is this, four diamonds. Split this right underneath the top one. Wave, snap. I'm gonna hurt somebody. No, I'm kidding. What? Hello, translators. You can. And comes up to the top. Even lifted up. Hello, Preston. Getting, well, popular in the scheme of things. Yes, absolutely, Preston. Thank you very much. Also, that brings me. So, as of today, we are 3/4 of the way from 200 to 300. Right, now that's just in hundreds. So, well, we have 72. We have 272. So we're getting closer to 300 as the days go, which is very... Yay! Now, I know that's not that big, but I'm fairly happy with that. I'm very happy with that. I was greatly happy with 100, chat. Val is gonna join the stream in just a moment. He just let me know. We are at 274 now, actually. Now, once Val joins, I have something that he'll understand. Y'all won't understand it, but y'all will understand. No, he will understand, not y'all. Y'all won't. I'm gonna be completely honest. I can't tell what it's saying with the font. Someone Iran's le potes for him. Oh, where's my other deck of cards? Because, okay. Oh, hold up. Slap you right there. There we go. We're gonna get the old but trusty bicycles out for just a second, because these are the only ones that I'd care to learn how to do that with. Right. Poorly translated. I will never let you down. I will never cheat. Ain't no hate. Oh boy. See, I don't know what's happening. Hold on. So, wait. I don't know where hate was. Of course, I don't speak Korean or whatever language that is. Right. So I can't exactly put my input on it. We got a sideways face. Also, biggest wheelie sis is not in the house tonight. She's out with her friends, so neither, or well, maybe one of the wheelies is, but I think Spectre's busy. Don't got the same grammar. That's why translation. Well, but maybe I'll get the birds in here at some point tonight. Maybe depends what y'all want. But yeah. Heard a bunch of footsteps outside my Rick Astley. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Full commitment's what I'm thinking of. Actually, you know the game and we're gonna play it. I'm kidding. Maddie, why are you cutting trees down? That's bad for the environment. No, I'm kidding. Trees need to be cut down for stuff to work. Okay, see, POTUS, I don't know the song as well as Better Together. Or Better Forever, whatever it is. Together Forever, there we go. I don't know that one quite as well. If there's anything you need, all you have to do is say... I'm just gonna sing songs wrong just to mess with you. You know you satisfied everything in me. I wouldn't waste a single day. So don't stop me falling, it's destiny calling. You need your Boy Scout badge? Power, I just can't deny. Careless with, I don't know the song. I just don't know this. I don't listen to it. Gonna play Among Us for a minute, so that's okay. You take your time. Together forever and never to part. I hope you win. You should win, low key. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. You're actually a Boy Scout? That's pretty swag. That's pretty swag. So, oh well, I shouldn't tell this story yet. I can't tell that story yet, or else it would be looked down upon. Give it 25 days or 23 now. Actually, what do you do in Boy Scouts? You got any good stories? Oh, it's an emoji. I didn't know what that was. You are a star in 7th grade. That's very good. That's very good. Now, I imagine that means you're doing well in 7th grade, right? So yes, yeah, that is very good. Like Johnny from NCT, look him up. Oh boy, should I be concerned? Hold on. Let me. Hold on. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know if I look like that guy. I'm gonna be completely 100% honest with you. He's got the middle part. I don't have the. You hiked 15 miles in 2 days. That's really good. Never been in Boy Scouts. You're gonna assume their cookies are so much better. that they're. Do not sing songs or oh no. So Johnny from NCT. Now when that's a new one, I'll admit to you, I haven't heard that one. Now when I had long hair, I heard I heard Nick Jonas. I've heard what's his name from the Outsiders. Let's see. Oh, if you've ever watched Happy Days, the Fonz or Fonzie from Happy Days in the first season only, because near the end of the show, the Fonz started getting a little bit more nerdy. Do I look like a Jonas brother? Okay. Now, I did cut my hair since then, but Emma can tell you. When I had long hair, my hair was pretty long. It didn't hang. No, it was just curly. But Emma can tell you. Put some Elmo's or stuff. Elmo, welcome to the stream, bud. But I don't know. Never heard of NCT I've never seen the guy before. So I don't know. That's okay. I'm gonna reset this page. There we go. Let's go. Who looked at the? I didn't know you put a link up. To be completely honest, I wouldn't have clicked it because I don't usually click random links. You sell mulch and popcorn? That's pretty swag. That is pretty swag. Well, see, you can tell me a link's good, but at face value on the internet, what does that really mean? Of course. Time to go to bed. Preston, thank you for hanging out, bud. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by. Now, tomorrow, dude, you're fine. You're fine. If you've got to go to bed, you got to go to bed. That's just the way it is. You got. Oh no! Hey, you won though. You won. At the very least, don't listen to the people who say that, because that's not nice. Paul, welcome to the stream, bud. Yeah, no, but anyway. So tomorrow, since I haven't gotten a guest lined up yet, I might just sit in the hang with JJ showroom or stage in the Discord, and I might just take. No, Emma, don't cry, don't cry. It's okay. It's Among Us. It's just Among Us. It's just Among Us. But I might sit in that voice channel and just let whoever join. If people want to be a guest, then people, nobody will get the role for being a guest in the Discord, but people can come on if they want. Still, no, don't listen to them. It's okay. Don't let that hurt you. It's okay. Nah. Hey, you won. You won though. That's what should be important. With the Allspark gone, we cannot return life to our planet. Dude, a new world to call home. Transformers 1 reference? Or the start of 2? End of 1 or start of 2? I'm trying to remember. I haven't watched those movies in a good long while. You have to go? Oh, Emma, thank you for coming in. I'll text you after the stream's over. Love you. We live among its people now, hiding in plain sight, but watching over them in secret. Waiting. Protecting. There you go. Dude, golden quotes, though. Thank you, Optimus Prime. Optimum Prime for those banger quotes. Before time began, there was a cube. One time at camp, you had to get police involved. Oh, well, that's no good. There's some stuff that can happen in those kinds of programs. Don't kill anyone if you have siblings. Don't kill them. Adios. Love you, Emma. Have a good night. Good night, Emma. I am Optimus Prime, and I send this message to any surviving Autobots taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting. It starts with one thing. No, I'm kidding. Who do we got? Gleb, welcome to chat. Welcome to the stream. Now, I don't know if Val's in yet. He's going to be in pretty soon. Bye, Emma. Also, POTUS, I think it was you who said earlier that I should use some of those songs for an outro. After tonight, I will not need to. And you'll see why later. But anyway. Let's see, do I have anything else new stocked up? Oh yeah, I threw this in here just for the novelty of it. Just for the joke, because it's kind of funny. That's not my outro, though. That's not the outro. Here, I'll play it one more time. But, just for the funny. Right? POTUS, don't get too excited. It's not the biggest thing. It's just kind of funny. But anyway. Yeah, no, that little bit, that's not my outro. That's just for the sake of it. There we go. Okay. But You didn't see those cards drop, and that wasn't a lot of cards. That wasn't any cards, actually. I'm not now holding only half the deck in my hands. So, that's a big, these are not the droids you're looking for moment. I'm not even going to lie to you. Hey, I'm still getting better at springs. I'm still learning how to do those. Well, learning. I know how. I just gotta turn. Aha. I don't have text to speech on. But I can just do that on my own. Alexa, turn Jesse's room pink. I'll just do it for you, and I'll let you have the. Oh well, it didn't really do much. But I'll let you have the novelty of thinking you did it. Alexa, turn Jesse's room white. Okay, yeah, it barely changes. It barely changes, but that's okay. That just reminded me of a song. I might record a cover of that. Now, if any of y'all listen to Johnny Cash and have heard some of the older stuff, well, it's all kind of older. You might know a song called "Guess Things Happen That Way." Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, song like. You ask if I'll forget my baby, I guess I will someday. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Yeah, that song. If you know that one. Turn my lights epileptic. Now, there are a few settings that I'd have to go on my phone for, so I can't do them right now, but they would do that. It wouldn't be very safe for stream. Let the... Are you telling me to make a cover of that song? Or what? Let the body... I don't got that kind of voice, POTUS. See, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm just a little bit different than Screamo Metal. Love Story by Tay Tay. I don't know what that is. I'll be completely honest with you. I'll look it up here in a second, but give me just a moment. Should I stay or should I go? Oberon, I don't know if you're new to the stream because I haven't seen you, but welcome to the stream. Darling, you've got to let me know. I don't got that voice either. Mine's too low for that. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. No, I don't got that kind. I don't got that kind of. Do a cover, you know what I'm saying? Z. Okay. Now Emma's probably not gonna see this because she left. But once I bring Emma around the house, I'm gonna ask if she does want to do a cover. Because of course that's her choice. Thank you, Overon. Thank you very much. That means a lot. But you know, I've been thinking of a few. You know, depending on the season. Because Emma can sing. Emma can sing, right? Very beautiful singer, right? And you know, depending on the season, if it's Christmas season, like you know, and if she likes to sing with me, you know, we might do. Well, I might ask if she wants to do like a cover of It's like maybe It's Cold Outside or something, because that's also just a really fun one to do. Some streamers here are high or drunk. Yeah, dog. There's some very goofy stuff on YouTube Shorts. I look like man and cat. Okay, hold on. That's a very new one. I have no idea who that is. That is not who I looked up at all. Wait. It's not giving me. It's not giving me who I'm searching up. It's giving me like Bannerman or something. Hanya, welcome to the stream, bud. Wow, this is really wanting me to give me everything that I'm not looking up. This is kind of absurd. Okay, whatever. I'll find that later. But anyway. You have school today? Hanya, you have yourself a wonderful day at school. But, you know, Oberon, so some people who stream on YouTube Shorts, it's really goofy. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. I don't even know how to explain it. But it's very Charlie Bushnell. Hold on. Hold on. Oh boy. Hold on. That's an actual guy this time. That's interesting. I can see that, I guess. I guess I can see that. Do I know Geronimo Stilton? No, I don't. Is my true name Jaquini all along? No, dog, it's not. It's not. But Blind Mooney. No, that one's good. That one's good. I can kind of see it. Yeah, man. Do I? No, no. I'm surprised he only got 5 years. I very much disagree with that. But ooh, Maddie, I sang that. See ya, Hanya. You have yourself a wonderful day at school. Maddie, I sang that song for karaoke at a Christmas party last year or 2 years ago, something like that. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Take my hat off indoors. Say my name. Is it Oberon? Is that the one? POTUS, it's fine. It was a joking question. It's all right. The neighbors know. It is Oberon. Okay. Glad I got it right. Thank you, Oberon. Reds. So, no, I don't. I'm surprised. That jury, they had to have been paid off, man. That it's absurd. Because, is that Rockstar Free? There's a clinic. I don't know. But, I don't know how he only got five years. It should have been. Dude, it should have been life. Whatever. I don't have anything to put in on that, so, you know, nothing I can do. Dust in the wind, man. For me. For some people, not so much. But still, though, it's kind of wild. Show me. I'm not even going to lie to you. We don't use a dishwasher. We hand wash everything. We haven't used a dishwasher in years. Years, I tell you. So I wouldn't be showing you much. I'm going to be completely honest. So, yeah, technically I am showing you my dishwasher right now. Those are these things. I should sing Sweet, but I don't know what that song is. Sweet but a Psycho? Val, there he is. Let's get W's in chat for Val. Also, Val, really quick, Val. Only you'll get that. Nobody else will get that. Only Val will get that. But anyway, so the oh Val, you don't understand the depths. I don't have the remix on here, but I could if I wanted to. No, so POTUS, with this app that I'm streaming through, it has like a thing that I can if I have to put the sound directly into the files of the app. But that way it shows up on a menu and I can, it's not exactly a soundboard. No. It's basically just a studio area. Something like that. But yeah, so like music, if I wanted to do something like this. But anyway, do I like World War II? Well, I like that America won, I think. Pretty sure America won World War II. That remix, well, see, it would probably just, it would probably ruin the stream. No, I'm kidding. Nobody would understand it because they wouldn't be able to tell what was going on just because the bass play Monsters Inc. Because the layers of yeah. Hey, dude. Hey. But next time I see you, I know you're probably not that type of guy, but you could hit some ballet to that song. I'm kidding. But psycho, a little bit psycho, a little. We've climbed our way to 276. The ballet to hard style is insane. You'd find a way. Val, of all people, you would find a way. I look like somebody that would debate Charlie Kirk. Dude, okay. I've said this before. Charlie Kirk, that was a bad day for me when he got shot. Because that guy's like one of my heroes, dude. That sucked. Yo. Here, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, no, I called up that. Dude, that was devastating for me, to be completely honest. No, so I was pretty messed up by that. Yeah, especially after seeing the full video, like uncensored. It's some nasty stuff. Don't go looking for it because it's not exactly an image you get out of your head. It shouldn't be an image anybody sees at all, right? But of course, that's a sad reality of our world. But anyway, so past that. Oh wow, no, I thought my stream just went dark, but no, I just realized that the stream on the computer is very. Yeah, for real, John. The way the slander nowadays is crazy. Of course, people were just kind of waiting for it to happen. But the day of, people were making jokes and stuff. It was absurd. You know, a big part of like a crash like that day for me was eye opening, because I was seeing how terrible a lot of people in the world really are. Right now, it doesn't matter if you thought Charlie Kirk was like a terrible person. Like, no, you're looking at a human life that was stolen away, which shouldn't happen to anybody, regardless, right? Of course, like, but Charlie Kirk never, he never physically hurt. Of course, some people would be hurt by his words because they didn't like what he said. Of course, my favorite song, Where Do We Go From Here by Jake Cohn. Jake Cohn, Where Do We Go From Here? If you haven't heard that song, go listen to it. He's a small country singer, not very well known, but he's very good. Esmeralda Santiago, welcome to the stream. Also, Gage, welcome to the stream. Mushroom, hi from Scotland. Oh, wow. Welcome to the stream, y'all. But, yeah, anyway, as I was saying, like, face value, that is a human life, and it was really eye-opening for me, because I was seeing people make jokes, and it was, you know, a lot for a day. Also, just because I was in school when it happened, and I had to focus on so much of it. Stray Kids. I know about them, I haven't listened to them. Emma, though, Emma knows Stray Kids. Emma loves Stray Kids. Banana, thank you so much. That means a lot, brother. Or sister. I don't know who you are. But. Oh, we're resetting the page. The page is... Holy cow. This is a very slow computer. Those are... Wow. Now, POTUS, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Scratch 276, we are up 278. Wonderful, y'all. We are getting step by step closer to that 300 as this stream goes on. But, you know. Good hairstyle for a middle schooler? Dude, okay, look. So when people ask what I think a good hairstyle is. Now, Emma, welcome back. Emma, we were just talking about how you like how people like Stray Kids. Now, I'm not a big Stray Kids fan, but I said that, you know, you like Stray Kids, I know. When people ask me, what's a good hairstyle? I can't tell you very much, because I'm not much of a style person. Right? Well, not for hair. But, dude, just go with what you like, man. And stand by that. If you like something, like, just make that your hairstyle. Because, of course, 2 years ago, I just had long hair. It was big, puffed out, kind of like an afro. Like I said, Emma can tell you. Emma, you remember when I had long hair. And then I cut it into... And then it can depend on your face. Proper good night. Thank you, Emma. Emma, you have yourself a wonderful night. I will... Either way, I'm going to text you after stream to say good night. But... Anyway, yeah, and after long hair, I went to a curly mullet, which I don't have it anymore. Now I just kind of have a generic sort of with cornrows here. You do still have the photo? I do too. That's it right up here. Now, I don't know if I'd show it on stream just for proper privacy. Well, of course. Good night, Emma. Thank you for coming back in to say good night. How tall am I? Gage, I am 6'4". I'm kind of starting to move on to that 6'5" mark. Right. Val can tell you, I'm a decent size. POTUS, you're up a few inches. I'm a tree, it isn't fair. Hey, man. It's not my fault that you got on the short bus and I got on the tall bus, man. That's 15. Dude, while I just been eating chocolate. Maybe later, Chase. But welcome to the stream, dude. So, Gage, not currently, but I was telling the story earlier of when I played soccer. So, I used to be a goalkeeper, right? And got my gloves right here, actually. Average and boating. Throwing you under the bus with the Dude, I don't need to throw you under the bus. If you stood up full height, you wouldn't even touch the bottom of it. Now, POTUS, I say that to you specifically. And a little bit of Val, but that's okay. No, I'm kidding. Why not basketball? I've just never been that interested in basketball. I've had a lot of people ask me that question, right? that and I just wouldn't be any good. Now, I was really good as goalkeeper because all I had to do was jump around, catch a ball. Yeah, 5'11", yeah, bud. Yeah, so you take somebody who's about 6 foot. We'll say 6 foot, and that 1 inch difference from 5'11" to 6. From 5'11" to 6. It kind of looks like that, POTUS. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kidding. You're 5'8". See, so from 5'11", which is down here, to 6 foot, 5'8" would fall right in there. Right there. You're not that short for a 20-year-old average man. I'm pretty sure the average for males in America is 6 foot, something like that, right? Right around there. 6'1". Gage, you're 5'3". All right. But anyway, height doesn't really matter all that much unless you're trying to go for the cookie jar on the top shelf or playing a sport, right? Yeah. You're just below the 6 foot mark. So 6 foot right here. 5'11's right there. Now 5'8", you can lean in and see that. I'm kidding, POTUS. This is all sarcastic. 5'7" to 9 is the average. You play football, Gage? Well, there you go. Hey. It depends on what you do. But height doesn't need to be that important at football. If you can run, if you're strong, if you can run, if you have good weight, perfect. Dude, football's pretty hyped to play. Now, I don't play football because I would kill myself. I would get killed, not myself. I see. Running back. Yeah. Okay. I see. Well, Maddie, that depends, right? Because, of course, you got to think of sports in less of a throwing a ball way. Because there's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different ways to put, sports. Like, if you ride a bike, that's considered a sport. Ping pong is a real sport, or table tennis. Edits, thank you very much. That means a lot, brother. Or sister. But there's a lot of stuff that you do in everyday life that is considered a sport. So it's not just stuff like throwing a ball or kicking something or, tackling people to the ground. No. Like, let's see, like cup stacking. There's professional cup stacking as a sport. Right? And cup stacking, now, I'm not even going to lie to you, those people are built different. Like, reaction timing is kind of wild. But, I hit the microphone. I shouldn't have done that. That was my mistake. Sorry about that. If you joined football, you would have been more separated than Moses did to the Red Sea. Wild. Nah. There you go. Ride horses. Horse riding is a sport. Yes, exactly. No, that's a legitimate sport. Because there's horse races, horse riding, it's... Thank you, edits. Yeah, Maddie, that qualifies as a sport. So sports, you can say all sports suck, but that's kind of just dissing on yourself, right? Used to do cup stacking. 5-6 seconds. Hey, that's pretty good. Chess technically counts as a sport, but I don't know. If my buddy Ross were here, he could tell you I hate chess. I do not like chess. Cross country. Dude, cross country is dude, oh boy. I would die. I'm not a long distance person. At all. Pull. Well, Gage, yes. Okay. So, when he says pull, that's okay. Mods, you don't have to keep an eye on them. Because there's pull, stuff like that. Like, pole vaulting. Now, even pole dances, right? That's not always in the bad connotation. Laying a tent and have 85 bug bites. I don't know. In some country, that's probably something to do. You're D1 in basketball, pool table, like billiards pool. He said mods. Mods. But, you know. Maddie, I'm with you. Tent camping is so fun. Mama always told me life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, unless you look at the contents of the box. Rest in peace. 5. I forgot the said. 5. See, and you made another. No, I'm kidding, POTUS. That's alright. I'm just messing with you. No, so Forrest Gump. For how many times I've seen that movie, I don't remember much about it. Do I ever go camping at Splashway? Or have I? No, I haven't. But anyway, with Forrest Gump, I have sort of an interesting relationship with that movie. That's how it feels to chew 5 gum. No, because whenever I used to go to my grandma's house on my mom's side, right? So her brother lived with her. So my great uncle. But he'd always be sitting in the chair, and he'd either be watching MASH, Andy Griffith, or Forrest Gump. Because, you know, they played on TV a lot. And so whenever he was watching any of those shows, I'd just sit with him and I'd watch them with him. So, you know, I haven't done it in years, though. Because after Granny died and certain stuff happened. Keep sending yourself back to the homepage. 3 books of Mad Libs for you and your girls to do. Very nice. Oh, Andy Griffith? Love that show, man. Yeah, no, I love Andy Griffith. I do still watch it sometimes. Sometimes. I haven't in a second, but... Bub Randall, welcome to the stream, brother. Kendall McDonald, welcome to the stream. Shoot, we got a few faces coming in. Ain't that interesting? The ceiling, Kendall. The ceiling. Or the sky. I don't know if you're outside or not. Probably not, I'm gonna guess. But the sky, most trees are gonna be up. The internet on the Xbox 360. Oh, hey. Let's see about one of these. Very nice. Plans for the future in 5-10 years. Wait, what? What are your plans for the future in 5 to 10 years? You like scare? Okay. Do I play poker? I know how to play Texas Hold'em and blackjack. You like staring at the sky? Okay, so Maddie. No, you're so right about that. A lot of people don't understand. Like, sometimes it's just nice. Like, if you have a car or a van. Oh, up in the air. Yeah. If you have, like, a car or a van, and you drive out to, like, a field or something, it's really nice to be able to sit on top of the car. Or just out in the field. And just look at the sky. It's really pretty. Play you? Right now? How would that even work? I'll do. But, I don't know. I do more shuffling. Make plans for your future and you just have your immediate future. Take them. Don't. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand. I just, I didn't do my own thing that way. So I can't, like, empathize or whatever. I can sympathize, even though nothing's wrong. Stargazing as Fred someday. POTUS, that would be sick. That would be so sick. What country is France? I'm so stupid. Hold on. E. You want to go cowboy camping? Dude, anyway, POTUS. Dude. If you ever come out to Tennessee, or if I'm ever just out and about, that would be goated. That would be so goated. E is incorrect. It's D. Oh no. American. Oh, message retracted. It is E. Aha! We got you. No, we caught you not red-handed. What should you do to start your college funds? Okay, Gage, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They're gonna tell you need to spend thousands of dollars to pay for college. That's not necessary. It's not. Right? You can save a lot of money on college, right? So I can speak from experience because I'm getting college for basically free right now. Now, I don't know where you're at, but look at your local programs and see if there's anything you can do and apply for lots of scholarships. Sound like that one guy from Family Guy. I get that a bit, right? Country is from Asia and also part of B. I'm throwing out a solid guess. I didn't even look at the others. But yeah. No, if you have to start with college funds, like have to, I don't know, there's certain places that you could invest. But I'd say call up Dave Ramsey. Because, of course, I'm not some money guru that's so, Dude, I'm just some random 16-year-old kid. I can't tell you much about money. Because, of course, I'm still learning about. No, POTUS Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey. The money guy. Go to community college. Okay, so depending on where you go, right? So I'm in community college right now because, they have really good programs. If you go to a community college for a 2-year, that can save you a lot of money. And it would also get you into the workforce if you don't want to go to a 4-year, right? Val, you have to head out. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Val. So glad you managed to pull in. Yeah, but it very much depends on what you want to do. You going into high school, you have no clue on anything you want to do with your... Well, Manny, all I can say is try different things, and you'll find... Tune back in to hear Dave Ramsey a few days after... Or Max... Oh, wow. Dude, congrats on maxing out your Roth. Very nice. General study, yeah. What major? What major? Mike, you're gonna quiz other streams. Thank you for hopping in, mate. Kylie, welcome in. Reds. So Reds, I'm not gonna give you mod, but I'll give you the exact same reason as I give everybody else because you're not the first. You're definitely not the first person to ask this. Since I don't know you, and I don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah. That and just, it's a matter of trust. As Billy Joel once said, not talking in the romantic sense, of course. It's a matter of trust. And I don't know who you are, right? Never spoken to you, yeah. So it's, of course, that's the big. But anyway. Dude, speaking of Billy Joel. Dude, does anybody in chat listen to Billy Joel? There you're on the way to $1 million tax-free by 50. Goodness. That's crazy. Hey, man. You can find ways to make that first $250,000. I don't know. I need to open a Roth IRA. That would probably be smart on my end. Miguel De La Torre. Welcome. It's still Billy Joel to you? Yeah, Miguel, welcome to the stream. Ashlyn Elliott, welcome to the stream. But you and Art catching Pokemon in the OHC. Okay, so I tried to figure out how that bot even worked, and frankly, I was too lazy to really get the hang of it. Right? You know, same thing with like Dank Memer. I know how to commit crimes and gamble with it. But I don't know how to do anything else. But, yeah. If you could pick $1 million or a penny to double every day for a month. So, the thing about that penny, it doubles every day for a month. And you get 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, so on. And that goes to $1. $1 turns into $2. 4, 8, same thing. Doesn't it go up to like 3 point something million dollars from the way it doubles? Hidden parodies. And Jeezy, welcome to the stream, bud. Oh, you made that first typo. I'm going to be awkwardly facing that way. Jeezy, what am I doing? We're just hanging out right now. So, hey, Kylie, you made that happen. You made that happen. I wouldn't have done it without y'all's without that deal. You got a tech? You like Bon Jovi, Gage? Dude, I love Bon Jovi. Love Bon Jovi. 360. But I dropped a few. Oh no, I steamrolled this one. Rest in peace. Did I steamroll these ones? Sure hope not. Do a magic trick. Okay, hold on. 379. I'll do one in a second. Oh. I ran into the boots. Okay. Look. So. One looks like mad. Hold on. Very nice. Alright, Jeezy. We're gonna do this as usual. So, of course, for the sake of the video, I'm gonna know what card it is. But, let's say you take one card out of the middle of the deck, right? Right, so which in this case, it's the, what is that, Queen of Hearts? Yeah, so that's the Queen of Hearts, right? And so, we're just going to go ahead and split that somewhere into the middle of the deck, right? Okay, so now you know, like, of course I know too, but it's you know your card, and you know it's the Queen of Hearts, right? So, you know, with a wave of the hand and a flick, and we start going through. And somewhere in the deck, where is it? Somewhere in the deck, we see one card has been flipped onto its top. And that is your card, right? So, interesting thing, really. Last night, you did the math, and $18,000 left alone at 12% for 40 years is $2 million. That is really good. That is very good. Yeah, 12%. Is that... Yeah, that would be compounded yearly, right? Yeah. Yeah. How you do it? Hey, dog. It's just the way it goes. But I can show you again if you want. If you want to try and figure it out. But okay. All right. Do I have any pets? Yes, Kylie. So we have 1 dog, 3 cats, and 2 parakeets. What job can you get at the age of 12? Dude, okay. So you can't exactly get anything official, right? But the best thing you can do at 12, go work for your neighbors, dude. Go mow their grass, get their lawn looking nice, you know, and get paid, ask for 15 an hour. And depending on how rich your neighbors are, how nice they are, you know. But anyway, okay. GZ here. I'll do this one more time. So we'll take a random card from the middle, right? So in this case, that is, what is that? The Joker? Yeah, so that's the Joker. So you take the deck, split that Joker anywhere into the deck, right? So now you know exactly what card you had, right? And so with that Joker, you split it somewhere completely random. Wave of the hand, flick of the cards. All right. Now you start going through. And you find that somewhere in the deck, there will be 1 card conveniently flipped onto its top, which will be their card, right? If you live in the country, I don't know, but I don't know. I know some places, very few of them, will hire at 13, depending on what it is. There was a place down our road that put pieces together for factories, like just gluing stuff together. But if you wait till you're 16, that's when stuff starts opening up, right? Be patient, man. Trust me, I was very, very, very impatient. And I shouldn't have been. Because, live in Texas? Alright. Yeah, dude, it just takes patience, right? Don't be so eager to get out into the workforce. Especially when you have all you need to survive, you know, already, right? Now, of course, you're going to want to get stuff, but that stuff will come to you. It will come to you eventually. Yeah. Thank you, Ethan. Yeah, just enjoy your life right now, dude. Especially in your childhood. You get your worker's permit at 14. Gage, hey, thank you for hanging out, brother. Thank you very much. You have yourself a wonderful night. Jeezy, hey, but see, where's the fun in that go if you know exactly how it works, right? See you, Gage. Let's see, what time is it? It's currently 9:51, y'all. So we got a bunch of people, starting to roll out. And we've now been at it for an hour and 35 minutes. How do they change all the cards to 1 card, then change them back? And you watched my new short? It's 8. Oh, Gage, I guess I'm 1 or 2 hours ahead of you. So for me, it's 9:51. But anyway, chat. POTUS, I don't know if you're still here. POTUS, are you still in chat? We're gonna give him a second. I don't know. Hold on. You're going to school at 8:30? All right. Yeah, I have no idea if any of my mods are still here. But, hold up. Oh, no, yeah, there's something like that. Hold on a second. Hold on. Before I end the stream. Drum King, welcome to the stream. We are just about to end here in just a moment. Well, I gotta get POTUS back here. You get a nickname, Hanya? Well, Hanya, that very much depends on what you want. But hold on, we're gonna get POTUS back here. I should look smacks. Anyway. Hold on.
Can I make cookies? Do you want some?
Yeah, I'll be out in just a second. Thank you. Hold on. Fire. Dude, alright. And if you have something you want to be called. If you have something you want to be called. There you go. Alright, now that POTUS is here. We can move on. Alright, POTUS, we had told you earlier that I had sort of made something, right? It's small, but it is to close out the streams, right? Now, I'll still do the whole... Anyway, y'all. I don't know about honey. I don't know about that, Anya. I'm going to be completely honest. But anyway, y'all, we've gone over a number of different things. So-and-so, don't really remember, but I think it's made for a good stream. Y'all, so I'd say the stream's been very nice. So thank y'all for watching. But anyway, right here, we move on to the outro. Shaboom. Hold on, shaboom. There we go. This has been WheelyTalks, the show that'll leave you questioning the ways you spend your time. Made possible by all my supporters, non-monetarily, of course. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you when I see you.